If you want to learn how to make this no-bake blueberry swirl cheesecake, please keep watching. This cake is super light and fluffy. It is so yummy. Love this little blueberry swirl effect going on. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's a free way of supporting this channel. So let's get started. We are going to get started with our blueberry compote, and we're going to put this blueberry compote inside and on the outside to create that swirl effect. In a small saucepan, place your 1.25 cups of fresh blueberries. You're going to zest 1 lemon, and you're going to juice 2 teaspoons. I eyeballed it. And you're going to place your sugar, and you're going to put this on low heat, and you're going to cook this down for about 15 minutes. It could take up to 25 minutes. You really just want to cook this nice and low, and you want a lot of the liquid to kind of just evaporate, and you'll see it bubble, and then you'll start seeing it reduce. My burners are really strong, so it really is up to you, but once you get it to this consistency where it's pretty much blueberries and that liquid has pretty much dissolved, but there's evaporated, but there's still some in there, then you're good to go. You're going to set that in a bowl and let it cool at room temperature in the refrigerator. And we are going to get started on preparing our pan. I just sprayed it with non-spray, and I'm placing plastic wrap over this. You don't have to do this, but if you want to have a nice little decor set where you're showing the outside, it's easier to pull the cake out, or a springform pan will be good. So moving on to the crust, we are going to grab a microwave safe cup, and we're going to place our brown sugar and our butter and a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna stick this in the microwave for a minute and then stir it around, and then for another minute. And while that's working, I'm gonna get out my food processor, and I have my graham cracker sheets here, and I'm gonna place them in there, and I'm just gonna pulse this until it is all crumbed up to like graham cracker crumbs. And now I'm going to place that melted butter sugar mixture in there, and I'm going to pulse again until you get this like until all the butter and the cookie crumbles are combined, and if you like put your hand between it and you form a fist, it's like it holds its shape. So now I'm going to place this in the prepared 6-inch cake pan, and I'm just pressing up against, and you can have some go up against the sides, and the tighter you press this, the better it is, so that you don't get those loose crumbs flying everywhere. So while I press this in, once I'm done, and this is how it kind of looks like, I am going to set this in the freezer while I get my cheesecake started. So in a bowl, you're gonna pour your heavy cream, and you're gonna whip this until it's medium stiff peaks like this, and you're gonna set that aside and put it in the refrigerator. And now we're gonna move on to the cream cheese and the sugar, and I'm just gonna paddle this until it has blended in completely well, and there's a little bit of air. You don't see any lumps, so it's super important that that cream cheese is at room temperature. And now I'm going to put my vanilla and my lemon juice and my sour cream, and I'm going to whip this all up until it's light and fluffy. This could take 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It's really up to the speed. But it should look like it has some volume. It's holding its shape. It's definitely not loose. So once you get it to this consistency, you're going to grab the whipped cream out of the refrigerator, and you're gonna put it all in there, and you can fold this by hand, or you could use the mixer. I'm gonna use the mixer. So once I got all my whipped cream in there, I'm gonna go back with the mixer and mix until everything is combined, and this is kind of what you're looking for. And once you get it like this, it's a really quick pass, like this consistency. There's no lumps, it's light and airy. We can grab our crust out of the freezer, and you want to put about half of the filling and then use an offset spatula to smooth it out. And now we're going to go in with our blueberry filling, and you can do 5 or 6 dollops and just kind of spread it out, but you don't want too much in it. And now we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the cream cheese filling in, and I like to separate it out so it's easier for me to smooth around without really messing with the blueberry filling. So I am smoothing it out, and now I'm going to add the rest of the blueberry topping, and I'm trying to space it out, and you can use your offset spatula to kind of swirl it around. And you want to do less is more, so about like 5 or 6 swirls, and I'm just putting the rest of the blueberry filling so everything looks aesthetically nice, and I've used it up. So I'm going to shake it up just a little bit, tap it on the countertop, and then in the refrigerator for 6 hours minimum. And this is how it looks like. And now let's cut this up. I've waited 8 hours already, and so easy to pull out of the plastic wrap. It's so delicious, guys. I mean, she looks really beautiful. It's such a gorgeous blueberry cheesecake. I think it's stunning. It looks really great for parties, and the flavor is just there. I love the little tang of the lemon, and the blueberry filling just tastes so yummy with the cream cheese. It just adds this extra depth to the cake. It's incredible. It's light. It's not too heavy. You guys are gonna love this cream cheesecake. It's super light. It's so light and airy and fluffy and blueberry. I mean, this crust is everything, and I just love the filling. It is so yummy. I really hope you guys like this video and give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys next time.